welcome to No Interviews Allowed 2, because hopefully we will not do any interviews about this. And just to give a little bit of a backstory as to why we started No Interviews. When we did No Producers Allowed, we felt like there was not going to be any interviewer who would capture it in the exact light that we intended for it to be captured. Because, like, for one, regulated radio won't allow us to say fuck, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And express ourselves exactly how we want to express ourselves. So we decided to do a little thing called No Interviews Allowed. So in the event that anybody wants to find out about the project, it's out there. And unlike radio, you can play it at any time. You know what I mean? So welcome to No Interviews Allowed 2. I have with me Bradstar, the artist. I have with me Italo, Morelli. I have with me LJ Mojo. And me, myself, I also have with me K.R.Y.T.I.C. somewhere in my pocket. These gentlemen were in part, a very large part of No Producers Allowed 2, because, you know, it was an environment full of inspiring each other. Yeah. You know, a very competitive environment. And you can only get dopeness out of there if all of you are equally competitive, right? Like if there was 1 week on in the item, it would have just, you could see it. You know what I mean? It would be too obvious in this sphere, in this cipher. Like it's an elite level cipher. You don't just show up at
it takes a certain kind of lung to breathe at a certain level.
You have to earn your iron lungs to be on this one. So a man who earned his iron lungs. And also I think this was the first collaboration we've done together. Bradstar, the artist.
What's up?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, my dog. How you doing?
I just feel like every time there's a recording and there's two of us there, I must make mention that you're the most stylish nigga. I don't know. It's the most obvious thing about you. You know what I mean? It's the first thing you know. Is like, this is one stylish dude, and then he raps and he's even more stylish there. You know what I mean? So you're like, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
So put us on game. Where did all that style come from?
Yeah. Where did all that?
And then you can say, I got it from my mama. I'll be really mad. Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, I actually got it from my pops.
Hey, the patriarchy lives on. Yo,
goddamn. So my dad was very stylish. You know, listened to a lot of music. You know, he dressed a certain way, and you know, I'd always listen to Michael Jackson, Tupac. You know, Fela Kuti, Short Mazabuka. You know, those people, because my dad would always play that shit when he's taking me to school or going to drop me off at the village, you know, just so that I catch a vibe, learn some Tonga, you know, be with my folk. So I absorbed all that, you know, all that Michael Jackson coolness and that, you know, that Tupac gangster and that Short Mazabuka folk Tonga-ness, and you know, it gave birth to Bradstar the artist, you know, and I decided, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be stylish. I'm gonna be a rock star, and fuck everything else, you know. So Bradstar the artist, I guess.
Fire, bro. Mr. Morelli. How are you doing? You have decided to go by your government name. If you could step closer.
Oh yeah.
You've decided to go by your government name, but previously you were known as Deaf Ends back in the day.
Yes, I was. Back when I was defending a lot of people, literally.
And then you went into defense.
Literally became a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how much I don't know, it mattered. But yeah, Deaf Ends, Deafy. As you know, I walked away from the mic many years ago. But
on Sugar Daddy Freestyle, you decided
the universe saw it fit.
You were like, this is perfect. I'm a Sugar Daddy, I freestyle. You know what I mean? The song, it goes right.
The stars did align. Who knew, right? But yeah, man. It's, to me, honestly, this whole thing has been a pleasure. At this point, I have to be honest. MPA 2 feels almost like a lifetime away, right?
Yeah.
Partly like because of all of the drinking.
Yeah.
But also because I've been writing since then. So I feel even better in my more comfortable in my delivery, getting more comfortable in my delivery. And,
Part of me feels like the reason we've got even this far into NPA 3 already is because you be showing up almost every day with like a new verse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
that's
yeah.
true. That's true. I think I have a lot to say, and I've been holding it in for a very long time. So, yeah.
What's that been like, having an avenue to exercise this in particular?
It has been, there's no word for it. For me, there's no word for it. It's a feeling that I haven't experienced since I think I was a teenager. Yeah, so it's a crazy feeling for me. Yeah. Yeah, man, I just feel absolutely blessed. Also, to just be around people who take the craft seriously, but love the art just as much, because I think that's what you need in order to be one of the greats. You need to love the art, right? But you also need to take the craft seriously, right? It's
the actual skill.
Yeah. It's a cocktail of those two things, and then you add that je ne sais quoi, that
Bradstar, the artist thing.
That thing that no one can put their finger on, that's quintessentially you, and only you know it.
Yeah.
And you add that, and
you're good to go.
Something amazing, yeah. And I feel like I'm surrounded by people who have that, which is blessing on blessing.
One of the guys who definitely pulled through and fit right into this circle is Mr. LJ Mojo.
Yeah.
How you doing, King?
Not bad. I'm recovering.
Recovering. We hope to have you back at 100 very soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
How was this for you, bro?
I mean, this was, it was good. The first time I heard, the first project, NPA 1.
Yeah.
I listened to it, and then I went and played it for Brad as well, and we just wanted to be on the next one.
Sure.
So to get a call and to have us on one of the songs, it was a blessing. So it's been amazing. It's been a good thing.
I'm trying to recollect as much as we did in the first interview to return. Bradstar the last time spoke on your writing process. Right. You literally isolate yourself to write, and that speaks to what Italo was saying. It's like you love the craft so much that you separate yourself from all this other nonsense just to be plugged into this one thing you're doing.
Yeah. To get in tune and just for it to come out the way you want it, because I believe before it reaches the ears of somebody else, you must appreciate it, for yourself. It must be something that you're proud of, because you have the time to make it, something of value. So why not take the time and just concentrate and listen to yourself as much until you get, the quality product. So that's basically what it's about,
You remind me of when I was watching, I think it was a Hove doc, and he was talking about Reasonable Doubt. And he was like, before that, I'd been writing pieces of stuff, but Reasonable Doubt was his first complete thought. You know what I mean? And that is, I've noticed a lot of my quote unquote contemporaries usually collect singles together, right?
You're saying they're thoughtless.
And I don't think much thought goes into the sequencing of their bodies of work, right? Because if you're putting out an album and I hear a single off it, I should be curious enough to see the rest of the picture. You know what I mean? For me, it's like a picture, and the single is just one chip of it, right? But what happens when you put a span of singles together, is it just becomes a span of singles, right? And that's why I believe a lot of the music of my contemporaries thrives in clubs. It thrives on radio, but it doesn't do very well in the personal experience. Because very few people are sitting down to listen to complete albums made by Famdem.
You're expecting a Take Care, and you're getting More Life.
Yeah, pretty much. Or Best of Drake. You know what I mean? Drake is great.
Oh no, More Life was a playlist he said it wasn't an official album. It's like it's a playlist.
That's
what
how Drake makes excuses for bad albums.
No.
That's the new one.
Don't let me start to I get too passionate about it.
Yeah, I hear you. But yeah, for me, it's like complete thoughts are a big deal for me. I want to know what the artist intended for me to understand when I hear the music. And like LJ Mojo says, the only way you can really isolate your own complete thought is sometimes in isolation. You know, sometimes you need to quiet down everything else so you can understand what you're trying to say. What's your favorite joint on the project, Bradstar? Minus the one you're on. I mean, you can say the one you're on. Yes,
I
not
like
the PF. This is not the PF government.
I like that one very much. You know, I like that one. You know, because I was there.
Yeah.
I experienced the whole vibe.
I remember you were there. I saw you.
Yeah, and I also like.
Do you even know the names?
I don't know the
He
name.
doesn't know the
He
names.
doesn't know the names because we haven't
the
shown
sounds.
anyone.
Oh yeah, why haven't
this
you
was-
put out the track list?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's on them, guys.
I was wondering. I was like, how would you know the names?
How would
because-
I even describe it? I was trying to think about
Trying to remember
it.
it.
Yeah. But I think it was the first song you played.
Flow King. Like the intro to the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first
I think that's
song.
Flow King.
Yeah.
Flow King. It definitely starts the project
And-
up.
and
The project on the hey, slap in the face, wake up.
So
For real.
move like a body.
Ballywalk.
Shit.
Definitely
Nice.
one of my favorites.
Shout.
It's crazy. I was again. I say this now for the last few days, but I wrote some new shit.
Yeah.
No, it's funny
No
because
shit,
I didn't
Sherlock.
know Bradstar would be here, but I wrote some shit today, and I had a bar that made me think of this dude. Yeah, I'll spit.
Do you remember the bar?
It's on my phone, man. Like I can't, I don't. Yeah, I'm like, it's too much to remember. Hold on. The name of the song is called "It's Thursday," right? Yeah, I said, not only do I got the game, I got the cheat sheet. Not only do I spill the tea, I read the tea leaves. I am Barry Gibbs to wanna be G's. Chief Chiti Mukulu meets Chief Keef. And I thought it was
Nice. Nice.
Dope.
NPA 3 shit. Or 4 or 5, I don't know. However we feel. What are your joints?
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Oof. They change, man. They constantly change. But also, it's different because I have memories attached to it. So, it just depends on the day.
What's alright today?
Today,
Today what?
today it's Oddly Sugar Daddy Freestyle, which is the one that I'm most insecure about because it was the first.
It was the
time.
first.
It was me hearing my voice on mic, like it's like yours, man. I was like, no. Yeah. But now I like it almost like Future me likes it, right? Future me is looking back and say, oh shit, I remember that. That was dope, and it would be special to me for the reason that I'm insecure about it now would be the reason that I celebrate it later. Yeah.
LJ.
I think it's Bali
Ballywalk.
Bali Walk and Alchemy as well. Alchemy too.
Shout.
Yeah, those are my
Sure.
joints.
Alchemy, man.
Yeah, it was a trip to do Alchemy 2 because Alchemy 1 on NPA 1 was like, yo, you guys reached a very high level of rapping.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do 2, it better be,
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do? What's the next
There's
Alchemy?
more
What's the
mutants
next?
in the house.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, recruit. Chief Keef meets Timukulu, and Chainsaw Massacre meets the Miloni Brothers, and light it on fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit was beautiful. What else do I want to ask? What are you listening to right now? Like, what song have you played? Or what song is, which one is spinning the block on your playlist?
Wow. That's a hard one. I want to say WizKid, Mood.
Okay.
WizKid, Mood, and Sat Buddha by me.
Okay, now I need to hear.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, you need to hear this.
So Flowers by Chucky Van Dusky.
Nice. I like that there's a lot of local on the locker.
I recently heard it and I was like, and you're talking about like Complete Thoughts. That EP is a complete thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He's very. I assume he would be big on that because he's also a visual artist. So you know what I mean. He attacks
Telling a
things
story.
like that. Yeah, he attacks things like a story. I'm always wary of like rappers who can draw. Those, like Dagger. Those are the dangerous motherfuckers. Those are the killers.
Like, they have no boundaries.
Yes. He can do this with a pencil. You have been doing this with a pen and lines. You know what I mean? He goes around the curves, bro. LJ, what are you feeling this week?
Bob Marley, Satisfy My Soul. Yeah.
Nice.
It's my everyday.
That's your joint.
So now I'm gonna listen to
Nice.
that.
I'm with the White Shoes, Wale.
Yeah.
I've been playing the White Shoes, I think, for 1 week straight. It's just on loop, And now, if you could put like a message in a bottle, right? If you could leave a message for someone who's going to find it, say 100 years from now.
What about 100 years ago?
Fuck them, bro. They had their chance. They had their chance.
Like throw it back in the past.
To 100 years ago.
Does it have to be a message to the future?
I would like it to be a message. Like, fuck them. Like, what do we want with those people? They already did a couple of world wars, crusades. Just some haters. What would you send to the future? Or conversely, to someone who doesn't know anything about you?
Whew. Bradstar, the artist, is a fucking rock star, man. Like,
You overwhelmed yourself. So much greatness in my body.
yeah, and I lived among really great minds, like I got to meet you guys and do shit like this. Like nobody does shit like this. This gold right here. So enjoy us in the future. Respect us. Love us. Hate us if you want, but fuck
Start
you.
a few religions.
Yeah, start a few religions. Goddamn. Yeah, definitely do that. Yeah.
The Church of Bradstar.
Yeah, dog.
Def.
I think I put the hook from White Shoes.
You'll be alright.
Yeah.
That's hard. LJ?
Yeah, just be yourself, man, and believe in yourself. As corny as it may sound, it's the truth. Belief is the key. Before you could make anybody else believe, you have to believe first. So yeah, just believe and keep going. Yeah.
All right. For me, it's bums, guys. It's always gonna be bums. Like, what do you think I'm gonna say? Bums. If you wanna.
I actually thought you were gonna say something else.
Why would I say why? There's nothing as amazing as bums, according to me. If you want to know anything, I've already been said it. It's in the music. You know what I mean? That's why I say bums on interviews. It's cause like, go listen to the music. You know what I mean? And also cause bums are awesome. So yeah, that's that. I guess I'm gonna see you guys later on today, cause this is dropping later on today. So yeah, I'm gonna check you guys out on the next one, NPA 3. Hopefully, we can get some things done. It's been amazing recording with you gentlemen, and much love and respect, and just keep fighting, man. Keep doing the amazing stuff you're doing. You'll be alright. Believe in yourself, and Bradstar's a fucking rock star.